Hey guys, welcome to another art tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how I photograph my artwork for prints and my entire setup as well as my printer settings. People have asked me in the past what camera I use to photograph my work, and I honestly didn't even know if that was a thing. Like, I thought painters had to go somewhere and get their canvases specially scanned in some kind of large scanner thing. And I've always just scanned my large drawings in portions and stitched them together in Photoshop. And if you want to see my scanning process, just click that link in the top right corner. But it dawns on me that I should try this photographing thing because one, I have all the high-tech equipment and professional lighting that I need already, and two, I actually hate the way the colors come out after I scan a piece. Even after editing them in Photoshop, they are still not true to life and it always looks so bland. So what I did was set up my lighting the way I would if I were sitting in front of the camera and wanted to light myself up, except of course my art is the subject. So I just placed two umbrella lights on either side, the same distance away from the drawing, and I tilted my desk up so that it would be easier for me to level my camera with it. And I put my camera up really high, as you can see, and just tilted it down until it looked like it was directly across from the art. And I also have my ring light behind my camera, and it is on its maximum lighting level. And I turned my bedroom lights off so that I could just have the fluorescent lighting since my camera is set to fluorescent anyway. And I'm using my 18 to 55 millimeter lens, and I just made sure I had some extra space in the shot, so I could go in and like crop the photo evenly afterwards. And I made sure to turn on my timer so that I wouldn't shake the camera and make the photo blurry when I press down on the shutter. I actually took a few photos in case one came out better than the others. So now I'm gonna open it in Photoshop and do a little editing. For this, I just rotated it a bit so it would be perfectly straight, and then I cropped it. Already the colors look so much more true to life than the scan did. Like, I barely have to do anything to it, but I'm gonna play around with it anyway. Give it like kind of a smoother look, like a painting, or at least try to. And then I fitted it onto a 13 by 19 white background because that's the size paper I'm gonna be printing on. And now onto my printer settings. So I have an Epson Artisan 1430, and I did a few test prints already to try to see how I needed to configure all my settings. And after I figured that out, I saved it so that I could just automatically set them whenever I make prints. So I select Ultra Premium Presentation Matte as my paper, 13 by 19 inch as my size, obviously, borders, and I don't select any fixer-uppers because I found that they really oversaturated my work. And then I just have standard color mode because it was originally set to vivid and my work was much brighter, like in a bad way, and overexposed. So here's a comparison shot of both images unedited. And as you can see, the scanned image is much darker and cooler, kind of really blue toned, when in reality the painting is warm because it's the sun setting and I wanted it to be really golden and pink, so that's how I colored it. So I actually prefer the photographed image better, and now I'm thinking I might actually start photographing my art. So let me know in the comments which method you prefer to use and why. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell next to the subscribe button to get notifications whenever I upload. And I will see you in the next art tutorial. Bye. That project changed everything for me because from working on that, I realized I really love drawing people. And just drawing different faces and all the different features. I think it's because I'm a very detail oriented person, and when it comes to drawing someone's face, I mean, one tiny little detail is often it just, they look like a totally different person.